Here in Severn Loop, Forest Church happens twice every term. We found that it's a ministry that works really well in our context. We keep it very informal, so it's extremely easy to run a Forest Church. You just need a space. Here in Severn Loop, we don't have a lot of resources, but one thing we have absolutely loads of is countryside, which is why we're lucky enough to be able to go to different places each time and explore different parts of our parish. But all you need is a little bit of outdoor space, a sense of understanding where you are, and we always begin with worship to help people recognise the space that they're in and how it makes them feel and how it speaks to us about God's creation.
I'm the estate manager for the Albrighton estate, which farms the land around and has the farm shop next door. Historically, estates have always been involved with the churches on them, and in this case our owner is also part of the ministry team, so there is a very close link between the two sides on the estate.
Right, I'm his grandmother, and we look after the church. So we open it up every day and clean it. We've only been opening every day since March, and we've had over 3,000 visitors who've actually signed the book.
Well, I think there's an understanding more of why things are done in churchyards, and they've gone from potentially the manicured churchyards to the more wildlife-friendly, flower-rich environments that people can come and enjoy for different reasons.
We deliberately keep it low maintenance, so we don't have sort of loads of craft activities and things, because part of our ethos is also to tread lightly, not to be wasteful, and to leave places as we find them, and we can engage with nature without having to take things out and create stuff. So it is very, very easy to run. I always provide pencil and paper for people to do sketching, but apart from that, that's pretty much it. We end with a short service and then we have tea together.
Well, it's quite different because we're always outside and doing like looking into nature and all that, and it's a lot less sitting down, a lot more doing stuff and connecting with nature and that.
It's got more children activities that we can enjoy, and it's got a service as well as other things.
We tend to do things that suit the time of year. So we've had forest churches where we've done tree planting as well, other kinds of things, and because it's September, because this year there are loads of apples, and because we've got a press, that's what we're doing here.
I have been helping with the apple spiralising and making the apple juice with all the little children.
It's great fun to do different activities that on the face of it have absolutely nothing to do with church, but in reality what they're doing is getting people together to share drink, share food and enjoy.
Thank you.
What does it taste of?
Apples.
Well, I think it's more engaging for the younger generation to come to, and as been seen here, there's a lot of grandparents and children that come together and it brings the two generations.
Well, it's all about like God made this all and we're appreciating it and that, and then when we sing in it we just feel thankful, and then brings us closer because we know that God is all around us.
The context really matters, and here in Severn Loop we've got countryside, but we also try to make use of the other human resources we have for Forest Church. There are a couple of examples of that here today. One of the things we've been doing at Battlefield this summer is we've been looking after the wildflowers, and Judith and some other people, but Judith in particular, has been keeping an eye on what there's been growing and making a note of it, and then we've made some decisions to only mow certain bits so that we have wildflower areas. One of them is a lady in one of our congregations, Claire, who has made a wildflower map for Battlefield Churchyard this year. 3, 2, 1. So we're welcoming the map today, and that's going on the notice board, which is beautiful. And then we also have, as part of our closing worship, Father Peter, who's my colleague, is going to lead us in some worship which will involve us going into church and singing in the choir stalls.
I like the fact that we're all together and we can have a fun time with the other children, and that the activities are very fun and we're all included. Yeah, I would like it to keep happening.
Sometimes we did the tree rubbings or fishing and looking at all the fish and stuff like that, and just helping them and talking to them about what we're doing and how it connects to God and stuff like that. Yeah, it's good, it's fun.